Samford, there it is. I really like Samford. He's really good. He's a good striker. I'm gonna buy him, and I'm gonna ignore everyone else. We already have Jude. Well, this is his version from the Royal Academy, but I like his Inazuma 11 version better. His Raimon 11 version better. And items, I guess we can take a look at them. These, basically, they restore stats, and they give you advantages during matches. For instance, this one, I believe, increases the rate of TP recovery during the game. The Inazuma Candy does the same thing, but for the Inazuma gauge, and you have other things. You also have items that improve your stats, like the kicking stat, the body stat, the guard stat, the usual stats that you would find in the RPG version of the game. And this is where you buy team kits, or uniforms as I like to call them. Anyways, let's proceed, and let's do some training. Yeah, let's show off the mini-games. So basically there are 5 mini-games, and we're going to play a couple of them at random here, I don't know. They raise the TP and the bonds between the players, but at different rates. For instance, this one greatly raises TP, but it doesn't raise your bonds any. But then there's this one strengthens TP and friendship bonds, I guess, equally, and then this one strengthens friendship bonds more, or doesn't strengthen TP at all. You get the point here. Let's try this one first, because I know how to work this one a little bit. So if you're playing alone, what the game tells you to do is to pick 2 players, and this is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to do Eric and Jude here, and basically by playing, well, Jude is going to be controlled by the computer, and I'm going to be controlling Eric. Basically, by raising the bond between these two, I will be more likely to unlock special techniques. You can also play this with up to 4 players, and I think what we need to do, yeah, we need to press the A button really quickly. So, and I'm really sucking at this. I need to press it differently. I need to press it with my index finger. And when we're in sync, we will be able to pull the Inazuma boss better. This is child labor. In some countries, this will be illegal, but in Japan, this is fine. Apparently, in Europe, they don't have any qualms with it either. And I'm sucking at this. If you had a goddamn what are those called? The turbo controllers. This would be much better. Alright, there we go. He totally owned me, but that's fine, because this is a little bit hard. Either way, the bond went up and the TP went up. Let's take a look at another different, play again? No, let's change training, yes. Let's change the training regimen. I'm just wanting to show you what the mini-games looked like. Let's see what else we have here. Which other ones do I know how to play? The tire punches, that's fine. Tire punches... In the DS version, in the anime, Mark is the one that punches tires, because by punching like this big-ass tire, he's sort of, Jack, that's fine, because they might have techniques together, I believe. Okay, by punching tires, basically Mark improves his shot-stopping capabilities, I guess, because the tire's heavy and, I don't know. Basically, this is more of a timing minigame than anything else. You press the A button, and then you release it, and you will punch. Okay, and I'm sucking at this again, and the tire has HP, basically, and you need, if you punch it at the correct time, you will make its HP drop, and then you will gain points. That's how it works, and I'm losing again because I suck dick at this. I guess I'm a little better at the football parts of the game itself. If you do this with the correct timing, you will do smash attacks, sort of like Super Smash Brothers. It will do more damage, or I guess critical hits, to the tires themselves. I'm catching up! What's his name? Jack again. Jack, yes! I'm catching up, Jack! Better beware, buddy. Okay, let's charge this up. Why is my timing all wrong? I don't know. And I'm going to lose. Oh, god damn it. That was terrible, but anyways, we've still raised the bonds, that's fine. I find that raising the bonds this way and gaining TP this way is a little bit tedious. Let's just do one more for kicks, I guess. I don't know, I don't know how you feel about this. You could also totally ignore this mode and just raise your affinities by, do tire dash. Yeah, the bungee shoot, let's do this one. You could just play matches and against, what are those called? The Coliseum matches? I forget the name. Competition matches, I guess, something, I don't know. You could use those to raise the affinity and TP training. You don't need to do this, but this is, I guess, is the fastest way, if you don't mind the tediousness. Oh well. But yeah, maybe you can see by watching me play a little bit that, how do I do this? Okay. I see. Basically, you press the A button and you direct your player towards the ball, and then you press B and he will shoot and score. Like this. I'm doing this a little better than I was a little while ago. Nice. Press the A button to run. Use the directional, the joystick to direct your player to wherever the ball is, and then you press B to shoot. B or Y? I think it's B. I'm not really looking at the controller. By the way, I am using a Wii Classic Controller Pro. You can use the just the Wii Remote or the Wii Remote and the Nunchuck. There is no GameCube controller support, sadly, because that happens to be my favorite mode of you know, playing games that don't require you to point at the screen and do things that you can only do with the Wii Remote. I'm kind of sad about that because I'm a big fan of the GameCube controller. I really loved it. I think it's ergonomic and it's good. The button layout is pretty nice. And I didn't suck completely at this game. Wow, I'm really I'm impressed with myself. Anyways, so I've pretty much shown you how the club room mode works. So now I'm going to spoil a little bit more of the Inazuma 11 series for you and show off a little bit of the game's ludicrous techniques. I will go into the exhibition mode and I will play a match using the team, the Inazuma 11 team. And again, there are going to be spoilers now here, so if you've been with me but you're still unsure if you're ready for the spoilers or not, this would be a great time to shut down the video. I'm going to be playing using the Inazuma 11 team from the third game, because this game, it incorporates the teams from the first 3DS games. This is that team, and I am going to choose a team that comprises the best players from the opposing teams in Inazuma 11 3 for the DS, the one that hasn't been released in Europe yet, which is this one. I'm not going to tell you what the characters are or what story-wise, what their storyline is or who they are, because I'm not an asshole and I don't want to spoil it for you, but hey, yes, those are characters from other games. Let me look at the lineup here because I might want to change some characters. I do. I'm going to leave Mark, and then at the halfway mark of the game, I'm going to change him for Lachance. Lachance is usually the substitute goalkeeper in the anime, and also in the second game. And third, I'm gonna put this guy. This guy's a dick, but I'm gonna put him in. I like Kane, so I'm gonna take Hawkins and put Kane in. I might change him later. Nathan is fine. I'm gonna put Kevin. No, I think I like the I like the layout right now. That's fine. Okay, that's cool. Let me just change the formation. 3-top is good, but I'm gonna try a different one this time. I'm gonna go with midfield block is good. Let me just change a little bit here. No, I guess they're fine. They're good. Okay, they're good. All right, I like this. Let's go in. Let's continue. Oh, one thing that I forgot. No, we want to go into the game, not go back out. One thing that I forgot to mention: when you're playing matches like this, or I guess in any type of match, if you have someone with you and they're spectating, they can play as well, even if like all the player slots are filled. They can use the Wii Remote and they can play coach, and by shaking the Wii Remote and pointing it at the screen, they're sort of like playing the coach of the team, and they'll power up special techniques and other things. Alright, so basically Inazuma 11 Strikers, this one is... There are three Inazuma 11 Strikers games. The second one is pretty much an updated version of this one with characters from the 3DS game, because there is also one 3DS game. There's the second one is coming out soon. I'm gonna shoot because I don't have the TP, not the TP, the Inazuma 11 points, the Inazuma points to beat this guy. Fuck you, you're not scoring this time. We don't have enough Inazuma meter to do anything right now, but we might soon, so I'm going to try to... Hey, I'm going to do some special, haha! Okay, start shooting now. Level 1, level 2, Level 3, okay. There we go, some new techniques that we have never possibly seen before. Radius Arch. Arc. Oh, and by the way, yeah, you're gonna see Soul Hand a lot, and Soul Hand is incredibly overpowered. It's gonna stop most of the things that I have here. The oh hey, there's the Ronijo, I believe his name is. Oh, fuck you. I'm gonna try to. Yeah, fuck you. Give me the ball back. Okay, so who am I gonna use my techniques with? Can I even do it? Can I do it with Sanford? No, I don't think I can. Who can I do this with? Okay, a 3-man technique. Good. What is this?
Emperor Penguin number 3.
Oh, cool. Emperor Penguin number 3. That's pretty nice. Stop that with fucking Soul Hand. I like how they translated some of the names of the moves, but other... Oh, god damn it, you stopped it, you dick! But some of them, I like them better in the Japanese version. For instance, Soul Hand, I guess it's because I've seen them first in Japanese, and that's why I like them better. Soul Hand in Japanese is Tamashi, the hand, which is, well, you know, it's the same thing. But some names they didn't translate, like Majin, the hand, they left it in. But others they did. I don't understand why some are translated and why some aren't. But let's try to pull off a special technique here. Don't run away, you dick! Don't go into the... Yeah! No! Oh! Alright, that's fine. I wanted to do a special dual technique with one of the defenders there, but that didn't really work out. I guess his meter wasn't full or something. Oh, God Hand X! This is a different one. God Hand X is a lot weaker than Soul Hand, so I'm gonna try to break through. Oh, god damn you! Ah. Okay, cool. If you had some, ooh, okay, this one doesn't really use tricky things with his feet. He sort of has a tackle when you press A. Some characters do that. I don't know why or what the criteria are for that, but it's cool. Celestial Smash, that's a nice one. And I'm gonna score! Fuck you! There you go. You don't have any TP left, you dick. Nice.